7 uur altijd goed.
En dan heeft hij een timer staan.
Ja.
Ik zal het gaan checken.
Ja.
Maybe I have 4 Elstars or 3 Harders. Who knows? Who knows?
Ja, dank u, dank u.
Oh, I want to start with 4 daisies in hand.
Camera angle has been adjusted. Players are tossing the dice. Hello, how are you doing? You're playing guitar?
Bye.
Oh, lucky you.
You doing commentary?
Yeah, not playing either.
Nice.
Trying something else.
You need to give us a chance as well. If you keep winning, we have no chance. Sometimes you need to commentary.
Wil je niet spelen?
Bye.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we have a blurper player on the right.
Yes. Doe maar zo.
And we see the biggest cosplayer struggling to shuffle with the gloves. Yeah, they are taking that off.
No, you want to take some.
Yes, ready.
Oh, ik weet niet, ik speel maar 5.
Het is die met die beest.
Ja, nee, maar
Oké, dan doen we gewoon onder player. Vraag dan maar in. Ja.
Okay, so player 2 starts with a basil, very expected. And it looks like it's blurper versus proper steel, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they follow with Rafiki, which is not a common play in this mirror. If it's indeed like a blue purple mirror, which I'm not sure of yet. Okay, they follow with double basil, then gonna quest with one, which is like a fair trade because they're just gonna trade basil into basil, giving it to Rafiki and hoping to take it back with the other basil. Problem is if they have follow up with a Kaloon, then the Kaloon is gonna be able to take the second basil.
They need the tea.
Which is gonna be in advantage of player 1 here.
Can I actually win this?
Tinkerbell will help you a lot, I think. Yes, I'm gonna see is the mirror, do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the mirror, yeah.
Okay, good.
Haven't seen the second color of player 1 yet, but I'm pretty sure it's also blue.
Yeah.
And I think they are missing the ramp on turn 2 on the left, which is it's a key turn in the mirror. Yeah, so yeah, they just had to pass the turn with that. Yeah. It's gonna follow by Genie. And they choose not to take the basil with their Rafiki, which gave the player 2 filler. I think also they are.
I'm gonna switch them around.
Yeah, switch them around.
Yes.
Yeah. The lore is the other way around, but it's gonna be fixed very soon. So it's a very explosive start on the curve for player 2.
We'll see.
And quite a struggle for player 1, missing onto the ramp, not having anything else to do. The turn 1 Rafiki also didn't help because it doesn't seem like they want to go trade those bases. Yeah, they're not looking to go for the bases yet, I think. And they do now. Okay, they do now. Well, Cheshire Cat in this matchup is very interesting, yet they don't have a evasive to challenge the Genie. So I think it's gonna be taken by Elsa right now for the player 2. Yeah, the hesitation on inking Alice, but they're gonna end up doing it. Going for the Elsa to take the cat. Of course, it's done by the help of Basil, questing and giving support. So for maximum efficiency, Genie is still on full life, questing, getting them to 6, while player 1 has an empty board and only reached the 4th ink now. So I think that the game is gonna take a nasty turn with that advantage, especially if player 2 has something like a 2nd star in hand. You're gonna be able to sing it.
Yes, and you can draw those cards. Let me see. Okay, Iago goes on play.
Okay. Yeah, that's very nice from player 1 here. It's gonna freeze the it's gonna freeze the board, preventing them from questing. I mean, they have 80s in hand, but it's not yet for this turn.
Yes.
I think they're just gonna go for the draw with the caster book.
Yeah.
I think Bell here, it's just a body, but doesn't help much.
They're gonna pop it again. Yes, draw 2 cards.
And if they find something like, I don't know, maybe like a strength of raging fire,
an action card.
Yeah.
So it will be vanished. So
hypnotic strength, indeed. Okay, so now they have the song, but Iago is not exalted, so.
3 gonna play a Cheshire Cat.
I think they're just gonna pass the turn here. They have to wait a little bit more to unlock the 80s and be able to quest again. And that's what they do. Okay, so here player 1 has a window for Elsa. Can take either this cat or the Genie. I think the Genie is the most important here because once Iago is gone, they're gonna be left with no too few evasives against Genie Elsa. So the priority I think here is the Genie. Also we're looking at 6 lore from the right player. Okay, so they don't have the Elsa. They're going for the 80s, hoping to draw. Yeah. They also targeted They targeted the cat, which is I don't know if it was the best choice because you know Genie is here, so it depends if they hope on Iago to stay on the board or if they expect the 80s. And here they choose not to Iago yet because they have the song that they can just sing with Elsa targeting Iago and giving rid of it that way, keeping 80s for later on. They do not sing, I think they're just gonna ink and Arcast it then.
Is that the links?
Oh yeah, but I didn't see they draw maneuver. Yeah, they do maneuver, so they can just bounce Elsa, target Thiago. It's gonna banish it. Easily quest with Genie. And now they have a hand of 3 interactive cards that it's gonna just lock player 1 out of the game. Now of course they're questing, they're online. They put on the clock.
Great move.
Easy development. Ja, ja.
Ik zal dan deze pakken.
So it's a 2-turn clock. I think they just might be threatening to win the game in the next 2 turns. And here Little Viking can't do much because anything they're gonna play is gonna be responded either by one of the 3 cards they have in hand, Elsa, Edis, or the song. Yeah. They sing into the unknown, into the Genie. It's gonna slow them down. It's quite good actually. Now the question is, which of those are they gonna play? I think it is not that bad since it's gonna also put some lore on the board, some pressure.
Yeah.
But if they get responded by Edis on the other side of the table, they're gonna kind of lose that battle. Often you wanna keep the Edis to Edis the Edis. So let's see if they go for it or just they play it a little bit more conservative here. I like that play. I really like that play. Because they're not committing too much of their answers, keeping it in hand as long as possible. Just slowly questing with Genie, forcing their opponent to find an answer while they don't have to commit that hard on it. I think they just can pass the turn here. There's no really rush. It is not threatening anything, not even singing something that can be annoying. So Little Viking only has 1 card in hand here. I think it's on 6 ink. Yeah.
6 ink.
Yeah, so it can be just ink Edis, but that's the best they could pull.
And he's gonna challenge, alright?
Yeah, they had to take that Basil off.
Yeah.
It was so annoying with Elsa.
For 5. Okay.
Okay.
Well, gonna move damage.
It's 2 on each.
Yeah.
Couldn't do better of that, than that. The problem here is that Little Viking is empty-handed versus 2 evasives that are gonna close game in 3 turns. I don't see why they inked because there's a little bit of glare on the card.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a Demona.
Yeah, Demona, yes.
Yeah. Of course.
80s, yeah.
Since Little Viking is empty-handed, they don't wanna make them draw back a full hand and potentially give them comeback weapons.
So still 2 cards in his hand. Yeah.
And here's
difficult spot.
Yeah,
Viking.
I think it's just the win. If the Little Viking don't top deck something that answers a Hades, anything that's it's remotely interactive, here they're gonna find their skipper look like?
I think so.
Oh, Elsa?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an answer.
Yeah.
And that's actually a good one. Question is, what do you wanna go reach for?
Yeah, good.
I like that, of course.
Yeah.
The problem is like you can't kill anything else more than that. Maybe.
Yeah, you can quest and you can
Yeah.
challenge the Hades.
Yeah, just to
The
put
best.
5
Yeah,
damage on
yeah,
it and
yeah.
try to kill it next turn.
Yeah.
Would have been definitely something to look for.
Yeah.
Because here with an empty hand, really, they can't do much.
It's gonna use a sail to the Red Sea.
Digging a little bit in the
More
deck.
cards.
Or, of course, Iago.
Yeah.
Against a empty hand, of course,
Yeah.
they're not afraid of any spells, and even if it's top decked, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
They, of course, taking care of the evasive and try to push and finish with that Elsa and Iago that are evasive themselves, even if they find like something that could handle the Hades, they still have to deal with the two evasive.
Zal ik er ook iets
I think they're gonna switch to the next game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. This
Yes. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Who started? Did you start it? Or I didn't
Yes.
see, yeah?
So Captain.
Captain Capybara.
Capybara, yeah, Captain
he
Capybara started.
So
They also
yes.
had ramp on turn
Yeah.
2, which Little Viking missed.
Yeah.
So being on the draw and missing the ramp,
Yeah.
it just costs you the game right away in this mirror. There's no room for that to turn 2 being missed. Also here the Rafiki didn't help much, but I'm not sure they knew they were in the mirror. I mean they played the Rafiki only in response to Basil. I'm not sure of what they inked, if they could have guessed that. But usually in this mirror, Rafiki is not that great because you prefer to ink your cards in order to keep most of your variables in hand for later on the game. You value more the evasives and the interactive cards than just like Rafiki or any card that is to the ground and don't interact very well. Rafiki is very great against aggro decks. It helps to deal with anything that is Amber and Quest very aggressively, but here you're looking for a value game. So Little Viking is gonna start. They have turn 2 ramp, which they keep, and Captain Capybara doesn't have the turn 2 ramp. I think they're gonna just mulligan the whole hand, I guess. Yeah, they throw the whole thing away, looking for the turn 2 ramp. Either Sales or Tipo is gonna do the work. Sometimes one jump ahead that is played one off in some lists. Yeah, as Alpaca says in the chat, draw and no turn to ramp is devastating. But it doesn't happen that often, does it? I mean, in a classic list, your odds of missing the turn to ramp are only about 5%. So it's very unlucky, but it doesn't happen to you that much. So it should happen to you like 1 or 2 times per tournament, maybe 3. But if it's since it's best of 3, you should be able to recover that in other games. Especially here is gonna be on the play with the ramp turn 2 while their opponent is missing it. Captain Capybara doesn't have the ramp turn 2, and they are on the draw, so the seats have switched. And I think we're just gonna see the game 1 being played all the way around here. They're pulling their own opponent's tricks on them with Basil turn 1. It's gonna be answered by Rafiki. No, they rightfully, yeah. They are digging, doing the right thing and digging for the ramp turn 2, which they don't find. It's kind of it's kind of hard for them here. They still can ramp on turn 3. Yeah. I mean, it's not that good because they are making on turn 4, but at least they are keeping up with the pace of the game. They can of course like play the caster book, then use it on turn 3 to draw, have 2 ink open, and go for something such as sales or tipo. Okay, yeah, I don't have it.
No ramp?
No ramp. Unfortunately. Might be the time to give up on the Basil. Yeah. It wasn't played turn 1, yeah, and they're just gonna go for the book, trying to dig for that ramp to play it at least on turn 3 and keep up a little bit. But do they have a 4-drop
in this hand?
Yeah. Because they ramped, that's perfect.
Yes.
The question is, do they have a follow-up to that? And it seems like they do, and it's Genie. The best one is Genie.
Draw a card again. It's questing.
Yeah. Oh, already to 2.
Let's see. Does he has RAM now? No, I don't think so.
No, he doesn't.
Not yet.
Is he gonna?
Ink, Dumbo, play Chester Cat. Yes.
You go for the cat. The cat at least stops stops the Basil.
Yeah.
Also, playing the cat at this point in the game. You're just building your way into playing your Genie, preventing your opponent from questing the grid because you can just trade and use the boost ability to finish it. But you're also giving your cat to Elsa here, of course. I mean, it's a gamble. You wish they don't have it, but we just see a replay of the game 1 here with no turn 2 into cat being taken by Elsa Basil. So the outcome I think is going to be similar. I don't really see what Captain Capybara can pull here. They have, of course, have a couple of evasives. They have one Dumbo, the ink the other, and the Genie.
Yeah.
They also inked the other player, Little Viking inked the Yago, but because they don't need it on the play. They are so far ahead. They're doing the game plan. They're curving Genie into Elsa. But on the draw, that's something you might be looking for. Since you're so far behind, you need that Yago to be unchecked and give you opportunity to come back in the game. Because here the Genie doesn't threaten much. I mean, it threatens Elsa, but they still can quest aggressively with Genie.
Is another Elsa or not? Succeeding already 5, so. Does he have it? Yes, another Elsa. Another one. Yeah.
That's devastating.
Yeah, questing again and then it's.
Yeah, boosting the new Elsa, taking it out.
Yes, taking it out. Yeah.
Because if the Genie is unchecked, that means that with a cat. They can also take Genie and move the damage.
Yes.
They can take Elsa, move damage on Basil, or the other way around.
Yes.
So if Little Viking didn't have the Elsa, he should be respecting his opponent cat, even though they played one yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, here it's just too much pressure, and I think if they have Ares in hand, they're just gonna hammer it on the battlefield to quest as fast as possible and close this game
as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm going to use the sail.
Seems that comes way too late in this game.
Yeah.
Hoping for those players to have a great third game with both of them having the ramp, because here we saw the missed ramp on the draw on both sides, which is a bit unfortunate for them, of course.
3. Maybe another chest. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they double link.
Yeah, double
because,
link, yeah.
And
then for 3.
they point the sails.
Yeah.
They drove the book at the end of the turn, which could have been a little bit better sequence here. Maybe you wanna drove the book first to choose something better to ink, depending on your dose. But I think the game is so hard here that you know, once you're so behind in a game, you kind of tend to preserve your focus for the next one, and don't use that much energy that in a lost game.
Questing for 3 again. So.
Don't exhaust yourself that much. I mean, the third game is gonna be the one that decides the outcome of this match, of course.
I think he's gonna ink it and he's gonna play the 80s maybe, but
yeah, surely going for the 80s, targeting the cat, I guess.
I think so, or
maybe Elsa, it's fine.
He's choosing the Elsa.
Elsa, it's fine because they don't have Evasis, but I mean, still the cat can quest and you don't have anything to take it. So.
Ah ja, wacht even, dat is deze niet duurt. En dan deze. Dat is goed, dat is goed.
Even kijken.
Dan denk ik dat we...
The sail.
Draw for turn.
We have another Elsa in his hand.
It's gonna be a Dendermonde that's gonna... Okay.
Maar ik kan...
Yeah, and now they can just...
Zolang ik wel iets in een ink wil.
Oh yeah, they have to draw, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw to 3 cards, yes.
Now they can just quest with Basil, boost the cat, send the cat into Hades, and boost the cat. Yes, already boost the cat. I mean, first quest.
He's gonna boost.
Yeah, I mean, either one is good. They can just either boost the cat and move those damage, or move the cat's damages. It's fine. As soon as Basil quests, give some power to either Elsa or the cat and finish that Hades.
Questing going to 13.
I like that to boost the cards because keeping alive your Evasis is what's gonna close the game.
Yes. Quest also that one, yes, 13.
Especially against an empty board, you don't really need the cat because there is no target so far, and there won't be ones that you could take down easily.
I already played the junior book to pop the next turn, so.
Zal 1 strength geven aan
I think that was left.
And here they're threatening to go up to to 17.
Yeah.
Weet je wat beter?
I mean, they have the cat. They could move 1 damage from either Elsa or the cat into Basil. At least down that one.
It's kind of scoops.
It's gonna be scoops, yeah.
Yeah.
Want deze moet ik ook nog heel de dag zijn.
Then we go to the next game. 1-1. What was underneath the cat? Did you saw it? It was a little bit fast.
Yeah,
I didn't saw it.
indeed.
Dat is weer een ding dat ik dacht, wat?
And Captain Capybara is gonna start the third.
Yes.
Als ik niet op gang kan komen, dan heb ik toch nog
Yeah, usually those mirror matchups goes by the book. It's very rare to see something that stands outside of the classic pattern. But I hope we'll be surprised with this third game.
Good morning, everybody in the chat as well. Hope you like it.
Hello, good morning.
Yes. So somebody's first chatted over here also, Robin Gamerboy. Nice. Thank you for watching. This is the first round, so we got more rounds to go after this. But it will be good. The first one we got a mirror match, but we're gonna see what the next table will gonna be. Lost the card here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see on camera a monster combo.
Yeah,
That's really
I don't know if somebody's playing that today here over here.
Let's see. I think it's the deck of the moment. It's so interesting to watch because you don't just need the combo. You need a certain sequence of cards. You need some cards in hand, some ink.
Yeah.
It's not right away auto win combo.
No.
So it's interesting to see how the players are trying to pull that off.
Yeah. Alright, so they're gonna mulligan. Gonna see what they're gonna put away.
Yeah, I think Little Viking has decided to mulligan 7 or at least waiting.
Yeah.
But they seem like they are not very happy with
I think he has no ramp, so he thinks all 7 away is better.
While Captain might have a ramp, I mean, I don't think he would have been hesitating so much if he didn't have the ramp.
Yeah.
So here he's trying to choose carefully what to surround the turn to ramp in his hand with. Usually he's just trying to go for Basil and I'll draw 4.
Oh no, he's gonna keep his hand.
He's gonna keep his hand?
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh.
He didn't mulligan, he just let it stand, so...
Okay, so that's an interesting one because the player on the draw is keeping all the 7s.
Yeah, because he didn't shuffle nothing, so I think he,
Okay.
Good one. Okay.
Good one. And for Captain, he has the Tipo for turn 2, so I think that's gonna be interesting. And they have room turn 2.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I really like it. I really like it because they have the room turn 2 and the Yago, which is very great on the draw to be able to come back. They also have the Hypnotic Strength to answer the Yago if it's played. A very strong hand for Viking here. Second cell might not be needed and be inked. Oh, they go for the string. And the Olaf. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Haven't seen that one being played a lot.
Yeah.
I really like it though, because it bounces Hades, it bounces Elsa.
Yes.
I like it more in an aggro deck, maybe something that you can bounce maybe dock with.
And it's playing the teapots.
But it's still very interesting. I mean, I know Captain is playing a magical maneuver to have a little bit more bones, but Olaf might be interesting too. The problem with Olaf is that it's weak to Elsa, of course, and the cat. You can just move damage on it, so you might not be able to pilot and choose which turn you want to use it. Your opponent can force you into popping it early. Okay, classic ink here. The extra ramp.
Is it gonna play something or not?
I don't think so. I don't see what they could be playing here, except Basil.
Yeah, another Basil or maybe another Olaf.
Maybe I think two Olaf here would be too much. You also need to keep cards to ink. I see they have Dumbo, they have really a strong hand, but Captain has magical maneuver to take care of that Iago, and unfortunately Viking inked his hypnotic strength, which is he's not gonna be able to take care of Captain's Iago. They might be playing soon. Yeah, they start with Jenny because they have the upper hand, so they can just open with Jenny and wait. Viking here is probably gonna go for the Iago, which is gonna be answered either by magical maneuver or by the other Iago. I think magical maneuver is gonna be better. Because if they wait a bit, the Iago Elsa can come and take care of the genie, so magical maneuver is gonna be pulled on turn 5 for Captain, I guess. And here they don't have much better to do than Iago. They are kind of forced into a 4-drop that is evasive and can challenge and contest the genie on the board.
Dat kan ik niet al. Dat kan ik niet al.
The ink the elephant, that's the right path to take.
Yes,
Yeah. And I don't think they're gonna just quest or trade or anything. I think it's the moment you just
wait.
Yeah, wanna pass the turn, hope for the best. But the best is not gonna happen for them.
Yes, he has the Elsa also in his hand, but I don't know if that's for the next turn. It's good enough to bring it back.
It's just gonna be magical maneuver. Also, the magical maneuver can take back Tipo in hand, which is a very good ink. It's gonna almost be like an extra draw, and that's what they do. They quest.
Yeah, he's gonna quest, and then I think he's gonna use that.
Quest maneuver. That's I think ink the Tipo back, I guess. Yeah, surely ink the Tipo. No need to play anything here, especially on 3. They don't have much to do. And just the genie questing is it's nice.
So it's going to 3.
It's a little bit unfortunate that the Olaf here is not a Basil, because with that Elsa, Little Viking could at least take care of the genie. But now he's not able to. And also let's not forget that Viking inked his hypnotic strength, and if the Iago is played from Captain's side, that's gonna be a problem. Double Iago.
Let's see.
Down 5, they can go up to 6. Maybe it's the Castle book and Iago being played. I don't know what's the blue card in second. I don't quite guess it.
I think he has a Hades also in his hand. But
The third card is Hades, last one is Into the Unknown. And then you have double Iago and a blue card in 7, I'm not sure of. Yeah, they're gonna play the Iago. And ink that... The hesitation. Okay, and what is that one?
Alice or something like that, or not?
Alice.
Yeah,
I think
Alice,
it's Alice.
Is wel een euro en die.
Is it this one?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, okay, let's read it. Okay.
You play this character, you may put chosen item into player's inkwell. Okay.
Okay, so that's very interesting. It's a nice inkable way to take care of some the chromatic.
And he's playing the Hades, looking for a deal, and he's putting the card underneath it. All right. So no 2 cards for the little Viking. He's playing already the book, the junior book. Let's see.
But didn't Captain had a book in hand? Oh no, they didn't.
We just play the book.
Okay.
Yeah. There's 1 card now in his hand, or 2 cards, 1 card. And as he's gonna challenge with Iago the Olaf, then he's gonna bring back the Hades maybe to his head. Then he's gonna play it again, looking for a deal.
Yeah. Then Olaf is very interesting with Hades here indeed.
Yes.
Might also be that the captain decides just to quest on Enir that Olaf, since they have the upper hand, they are ahead in the quest, so you can just maybe go for Basil Iago, quest a bunch, maybe keep the Basil because they're only on 6 ink. If you draw uninkable, you won't be able to Hades next turn, so it's a little bit risky.
No, he's gonna play the Hades, I think.
Yeah.
It's ink and play the Hades.
Play the Hades on that, and then challenge. That's a very great play.
Then
they
do nothing.
Absolutely denying that Olaf. Presenting a very strong board. Also, let's not forget that Captain has the second Iago in hand, so it's a lot of power, evasive power.
Evasive power to challenge. He's gonna draw 2 cards, little Viking.
Digging for a solution.
Another Hades for him, maybe?
Hades will deny. I think they have it. No, I'm not
Or
sure.
you're gonna play, I think, Genie. Or the Iago. Oh, looking for a deal again.
That's very tough,
Yes, put it underneath. Yes, okay.
I mean, they still have 3 cards in hand. Oh, another book.
Another book. So he's gonna read a lot.
He's gonna read a lot, indeed.
As long as it's not exerted, so he doesn't can play into the unknown. He's gonna quest.
Yeah, they just drew the magical maneuver. It's not gonna help in any ways. Those ones are against the Yagos and for the Hades in your deck. Unfortunately, there's not such a board state. You're just gonna go double Yago and try and quest as much as possible. The problem is you need to find something to dig the deck a little bit. A book is gonna be the best. Maybe a Hades, a purple Hades that can propose a tough deal and make them draw some cards.
Book again, right? It's already a head full of cards right now. So
Indeed, with double books, two turns back to back, it's what Little Viking needed. Also, let's not forget the Hades that draw two cards, so it's a lot of card draw here.
Also playing another Iago.
Oh, okay, interesting. And the magical maneuver here. The magical maneuver here is gonna be really helpful. Also, if they draw Elsa, it's gonna be one of the best things they could pull, because Elsa is gonna be able to maybe exert Hades. Yago is gonna take it. The magical maneuver, you take back your Elsa in the end, and you can benefit of double with it. Okay, that's nice, but they don't have enough thing for it. Unfortunately, I don't think so. They're on 8. What they could do is they could just Hades for now on the other Hades. So wait a little bit and magical maneuver next turn. The problem is if they play Hades now, they don't magical maneuver, and this Hades since is answered by another Hades, the magical maneuver is gonna fall off. So something they could do is just pass the turn, wait for extra ink, which is not that bad. Problem is if you don't interact with Little Viking board state, they have a 10 sync power. They could pull a second star, which is a card that is less played now that book is, I think. So maybe they don't have to respect it. Okay, so they quest because I think they're gonna just maneuver now. There's no point in questing. Oh, okay, and they're gonna ink Yago.
Yes, he's gonna ink it. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think it's very all in. That's very all in because they are losing one Yago and only benefiting from Hades' ability once. And they had second star, so yeah, it was right to do something here.
Removing those cards was a really good. Inking a people, playing for one, another Olaf.
Captain gained the tempo, but at what cost? Because his end is really kind of empty. They draw Genie into Bell. I think they're gonna hold on the Bell. Maybe just question with Hades. Also, this Olaf is now very annoying because a handful of cards for Little Viking means a Hades that's gonna be bounced back by Olaf. Even a Elsa being bounced back can be painful. So this Olaf really showing it works in blue-purple.
Let's see.
You're gonna play the bell.
Yes.
Yeah. I think they couldn't really wait on the bell because there wasn't anything to challenge or to be challenged on the next turn. So that means bell is gonna be sitting in your hand for 2 or 3 more turns. Here they can just develop as much lore as possible and just try to quest aggressively. They have 6 on the board. They can really push. But of course, yeah, Little Viking with so many cards in hand is gonna have an answer. Answers that.
And enough ink also. That's 4 ink left, so.
And yeah, here Elsa that's gonna exert anything and
Okay, wait a minute.
I have so many bonds.
Yeah.
Even next turn they could just Aedis Elsa, send Olaf to take back the Aedis and just loop this Aedis again and again and again. Something that Captain could have done with the maneuver, but they chose the path of just pushing aggressively. I mean, they were ahead in lore, so it's understandable.
Yeah. Going to 4, okay. Let's see.
You are now Captain with only 2 characters non-evasive against this.
Exerting everything.
Yeah, and they pulled the Demona.
Yeah.
That's what they needed. I mean, now they have the ability to take down the elephant meme with this bell and the Aedis. So yeah, it was the right play to go for bell last turn. Now they have enough challenge power to take that down. Yeah, I think they just have.
Boosting, moving the damage.
Yes. I mean,
the elephant or not? No, I don't think so.
Okay, so, yeah, it's very interesting because he chose to leave the elephant and not to.
I think he wants to put damage on the elephant to move the start of his turn.
But I mean, his entire characters are immune to elephant. There are more than 3 willpower.
Yeah.
The Demona here really turned the table. This is gonna be challenge, but it's not gonna be enough. I mean, maybe just a cat.
Yeah.
No, a bell. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. No, that's really why. Living elephant like that was
good one.
dangerous.
Yeah.
And it shows why.
Yeah. Now we must put both characters to the elephant to remove it, and then keeping a little bit of damage as well. Okay, he's playing Genie.
The Genie draw here really helps. They're gonna just dig a little with the develop, look into those cards.
Then Hades for a deal. To the Hades, and then he says draw cards, yes. Thinking, playing a Basil.
Yeah, Basil is gonna be really nice with the Elsa to have in hand for next turn. Now the question is, what do they do? Do they challenge this elephant or not? They have Bell and the cat. I think you can just go for the elephant. I mean, it's such a nice trade now.
But I think the time's up. I don't know for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if they might have like a couple of minutes extra time for the for being on coverage and have to move around.
Move around, yes. Gonna check in a few seconds.
It's set to quest. It's set to quest, which I'm not the most fan of.
Another Hades.
Kaartjes trekken, en koers van mij niet is zwak. Ja, ik iets aan een duo
Free damage. A cat for himself.
Yeah, and cat now might be enough to finish either Basil or the bell. I mean, they could just send cat for what? Yeah, okay, damage from bell onto Basil, yeah. They can just
quest,
yeah, they can just quest straight up with that. They have to catch up a little bit on the lore.
Yes, it's the second turn, I think. I see the dice roll.
Yeah.
Corner,
It's the second surge, yeah. So they really have to push to finish that game before time the fifth extra turn runs out. And that's really what goes on often with those games. They're so into the late game, they end up sometimes in a draw or in the time. So there's so many decisions going around, but so few time to do them. Maybe a strategy to avoid being on time is to consider a little bit faster those games where you're so behind and you don't have run time 2 and so forth. To have enough time for third game. Sometimes it's something to think about, like, should I battle for 3, 4, 5 more minutes into this last game, or should I keep my mental resources for the next one that I could have a chance in? Because here both players are really involved in the game. It could go both ways at this stage.
But board state wise, I think Little Viking is now a little bit better.
Indeed.
Because he got a lot of lore quests laying around at this moment. So
and they also had the cat. Something that we didn't talk about in his deck is Olaf and the cat. It's also a draw engine. I mean, if you boost a bunch of cards, you put them under the cat and you bounce it back, you get those cards back in hand too. And now that they deciding to challenge, but it's a little bit late because they lose that advantage they had previous turn.
Still cards in his hand still, but So Elsa.
Play Elsa. I mean, they have Dumbo in hand, so maybe they're just trying to, have that Elsa in play, being able to draw with Dumbo in something like a Hades. Now the problem is, like, we're already on turn 3, and the game doesn't look like it's gonna close soon, so looks for me like it's gonna end up in a draw because one of the players is just gonna try to quest really aggressively into winning the game, and the other one is just gonna send the all characters into challenge. But Little Thinking has really good turns here. Questing, just pushing for the win, which is the right decision. Turn 3, which means Little Thinking, if he wants to win, has to close the game in 2 turns. That one and the fifth one.
So he's going.
They didn't update the lore yet.
But he's riding there. Oh yeah, now he's going to do it. Yes. 11.
I think it's really too short. Even if they quest with everything, it's not gonna be enough. So just captain here has to. So many seals in a row.
Now he has a Tipo, so.
Yeah, and the Dumbo doesn't do anything. They're just gonna challenge a bunch of characters, but Little Viking is not be able to. I don't even think he's playing the Elsa shift, and even then it's not enough.
No. So this is the draw.
Yeah, so, I think they're just gonna untap, draw, and shake hands.
If he has the shift, then it's good. Is he have enough?
I think shift.
The Mona, but draw 3 cards. Yeah, it's still. 6. Tamatoa. Does he has items? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He has the books.
Yeah.
But for this new, it's not gonna be enough. They just quest. For a sport of it, I'm gonna shake hand for that. Okay, that was a close game. Really, the third one, I would have wished
I had more rounds, more turns than
turns,
really different. Okay. Yes.